Ooh,
and truth be told, they busy hoeing around everywhere else because they know she ain't going nowhere because she thinks she's engaged to somebody. So
Man,
I mean,
he's still sowing in his oats now, Mama Noah. He's still
well,
sowing in his oats. He's trying to
sow them without a ring. Sow your single self on out there. Don't be telling somebody, let's get married, because you want to hold her down like some a big old ball and chain on her leg to make sure she don't go nowhere. Bruh, just say you still out here and you still trying to find yourself or whatever, but don't be trying to say you want to get married and it's you, it's all about you, boo, and all that old BS. And the truth is that you really don't feel that way at all. You just saying, I know one girl that ain't going nowhere. So if all the rest of them fall through, I know one. This one over here in the pocket, she ain't going nowhere.
We call that layaway.
That sounds like my nights back at the club when I used to go to Joe's Palm Room. You know, I service the area. You know, I got that one guarantee over there, but I'm trying to get them possibles. See what them possibles are about. If them possibles fall through, I'm going Old Faithful. Old Faithful always gonna come through.
Got that big joker and that little joker.
I'm just saying, because exclusive to me means exclusive. It does not mean hold your place like a placeholder.
But now let's be honest. Let's be honest though, Mama Noise. We've done that on both sides now.
Yeah.
First kept an emergency thing on the wall where you crack the window and pull the handle down.
Yeah.
Willie Earl was always available when you needed Willie Earl.
Right.
You know, some of them ladies had that rainy day fun, man. You know how it was.
Either they kept him on speed dial or they kept him in the drawer.
Wow.
Big old, hey, it was some big old ugly dude hung like an elephant.
Oh.
And he understood
the assignment. He knew what he had to do. He got that phone.
Can blow you back out and go home.
He got that phone call. He knew exactly what it was. Hello.
I mean, it's nothing to be proud of.
If you are in an exclusive relationship, I think women are more likely to stay committed in an exclusive relationship.
No, we're not saying they're not.
But we it's 2022. I don't know.
Wow. Yeah, I got some 2022 got some problems. I ain't gonna hold you. Y'all dealing with stuff I ain't had to deal with.
The math is horrible for the women now, man.
Yeah, it's rough out here for y'all. I ain't gonna hold you.
I'm telling you, they're gonna have to get them golden girl moments.
Nope.
Somebody got to be a Rose and a Blanche.
Nope.
And a Sophia.
Nope. Sora Yvonne said he's the maintenance man.
We're not sure. We don't the next one. Read the next one.
You see what I'm talking about?
That's why you only be in the chat.
Willie Girl calls to check in and see how you doing.
Willie Earl call check in. Willie Earl keep the refrigerator full.
Yeah.
But listen, Willie
What's
Earl.
going on, big head?
Man.
Listen, Willie Earl is the guy who's at your workplace that says, "So how did it go last night?" He didn't turn out to be what I thought he was.
He's ready to come
say, got you. You know I got you, right?
Willie Earl,
he's ready to cape up.
Willie Earl dropping off groceries and
Yeah, go ahead and say it.
He says, I have all the things you ordered.
You want me to take care of it? I got it.
That was the original DoorDash.
Yeah. He's the one that got you that edible arrangements when it was your birthday.
No, he didn't have to do that.
And put
Willie Earl didn't have to do that. He did not have to do that.
No.
Willie Earl did that and put your boyfriend's name on it like he really sent it to you.
No.
So all your friends at work didn't know it came from Willie Earl. They thought it came from your church.
God bless you, Willie Earl, man. Appreciate you, bro.
And she knew who it came from. She knew her boyfriend didn't send it, but
I know y'all thankful for Willie Earl. Stop playing.
Yeah, they love Willie Earl. Willie Earl been around forever today.
See, Tyler confirmed it. Hey, big head, what you doing?
See what I'm talking about?
That good morning text in the morning. Hey, how you? Good morning. Good morning.
Boy, Lord, that truth started to come out after 9, don't it?
Everybody confessing. The confession is going on. Yvonne said she got work husband.
See?
I never like that. Don't even get me started.
Come on now. Yeah, let that truth be out. They must be sipping on that Rose, that Wild Irish Rose tonight.
Oh my.
Hey, I'm going lunch today. You want to bring you something back?
Hey, listen. I was gonna go out for lunch. You want me to gas your car up for you?
Gas up your car. Now, see, that's simp energy right there.
Yeah, that.
You gotta be careful right there.
I bring your BLT from lunch.
Yeah, you gotta be careful with that. You can't be filling up cars.
I'm at the restaurant and I thought I'd bring you something back. What you want me to order for you?
But you know how Willie Earl roll up on you at the gas station. You done left work, pull your car in the gas station. He pull in right behind.
Just happened to be at the gas station.
I just happened to stop over here. You gone?
Yeah, talk about he just wanted to top off his tank.
Yeah, that nigga's tank been full for 3 weeks.
Text you on the way to work in the morning. I'm at Starbucks. What you want me to pick up?
Look at Yvonne talking about. Can you give me a turkey salad and a root? That sounds like that was today's order. That sounds like real specific. Like the fact that I don't think it's coincidental that you rattled that off so fast. That felt very specific.
See, that's what Thomas got. That's what Thomas got it today.
Mm-hmm.
That is hilarious.
Fellas leave the door. What? Fellas leave the door open?
No, Tara's right. It's like Willie Earl be knowing stuff. He'd be like,
"Oh, she said it was pizza. I'm sorry."
So things didn't go well last night. It's all right. It's all good. I picked up some breakfast on the way to work this morning.
So maybe the thing we discovered tonight is that black men and black women ain't giving up on each other. Just the rules done just dramatically changed.
The rules have changed.
Well, when the odds get better, for one or the other, it's going to change.
Yeah.
So,
wow.
Now the rabbit got the gun.
That's right, because Tom picks up breakfast in the morning.
There you go. See what I'm talking about? Boy,
does Tom have the same energy as Willie Earl? I don't believe
same energy and be like, I already know you like the one without the sprinkles.
Yeah, but look, Anthony getting shitted on. Get your ass back in the mail room.
No, Anthony ain't got no money.
Back in the mail room, Anthony.
Andy ain't got no money, and he ain't trying to share with nobody.
Yeah, but
he's stuck in the mail room.
Tom's route to the draws ain't as clear cut. It might take him a minute.
Yeah, but you said it.
You gotta see it in your mind, and black women can't see it in their mind always. Like they're like, what if he ain't built like Leroy? Like
Tara said, Tom knows I have strawberry allergies.
Yeah. Tom might not have the same skill set as Leroy though.
But see, he'll wait you out though. He'll wait you out. See, I knew Leroy was gonna break your heart.
Hey, Tom,
I got tickets to the movies.
Tom that chicken salad with the raisin in it too.
The raisins.
But you gotta think about it. Tom did that math. Tom noticed black women ain't got a lot to choose from because the brothers are gone. So Tom just like, hey, I can grab me 3-4 of them. I got a ton of sandwich on this one. I got some Starbucks on that one.
I'll say this: I've watched. Me and Mama Noise got me watching 2 dating shows. The ones we talked about, The Ultimatum and Love Is Blind. And on both shows, the black sister was like, I'm just gonna go with these white men. I'm tired. And they seem happy.
They like he can be trainable.
Damn. So I guess to each his own.
He can be taught.
Did you say trainable?
Teachable, trainable.
Right, thank you, teachable. Not, trainable just sounds.
I mean, what she say? He pays attention.
So don't give up on us. We still in there.
We might have a different type of skill set that the black man be like, I ain't doing it.
See, and the thing is, we pay attention. We listening to you. We do pay attention. We do listen.
Scary.
You not saying like that.
Yes, we do.
Why you not saying like that?
We got that selective hearing, baby.
What?
It may not look like we're paying attention to you, but we really are. We may say something the next day, but damn it, we heard you the first time. You got to tell me 4 or 5 times. I heard you the first time.
Just don't ask me a question during a basketball game.
Well, pick your moments carefully.
Oh, dang! Say Leroy still ain't wearing a belt. Oh,
yeah. Well, that ain't Leroy's a simp then, because you're a grown man. You're a grown man, ain't got no belt on. Come on.
Especially if you're a grown man with no belt on at work, we got problems.
Like, bro, what are you doing? Grow up.
That's why he'll never come up out of the mailroom. He don't see himself getting any better.
the baggy shirt on.
No career goals about Leroy.
Yeah, but
him and Andy down there. Andy's working the copy machine.
Leroy
but he the one that was in that text WYD.
Yeah. Yeah, Leroy don't know how to say good morning. He's the WYD kid in the morning.
So, cuz, are you prepared to realize that the game has changed?
I'm not. I missed the majority of the conversation. I'm sure it was good, but
we're just asking the question because it feels like we've arrived at a different place. And to be honest with you, I wasn't expecting, because when you start looking at the numbers and what has taken place, it looks like it's not so much that either or don't want either or. It's like the game is just dramatically changed.
Mm-hmm.
And so now you forced into options that you didn't think you'd have to entertain because those are the only options. It's hard dating behind the curtain.
Oh gosh.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you over there, y'all seen that game, that little dating show? What was it? The one where the dating game, where the dude sit on the other side, there's a wall of 3 people.
Oh,
on
yeah,
the other
yeah.
side of the wall. Well, now imagine black women sitting on one side of the wall, and it's 15 brothers over here, and they run the spectrum. Some of them are gay, some of them are bisexual, some of them are whoop your ass, some of them are broke, busted, and disgusted. But there's 2 over there that are decent dudes. One look like Jesse Williams, and the other look like
Bobo.
Ricky Williams. And you're trying to find happiness.
Wow.
That's a tough situation. That makes the game a little different, man.
It's a lot of work.
Meanwhile, when the guy comes on the show, there's 25 women over there, and 15 of them sisters look good. And they want to be with him. Now, granted, out of that 15, you know, 8 or 9 of them are broken, but that's okay. They still good girls. And just with a little work, they can, you know.
Well, I've been hearing men say they don't want to put in no little work. I don't want to go through all this.
Because it's saying the problem is that we don't want to go over the other side of the wall and pick the one that needs the work. We want to pick the one that's perfect off the showroom floor that we can just drive and go.
Yeah, I don't. You don't want the ones that rode hard and hung wet. Ain't nothing sexy about that.
I got your response right here.
Wow.
Oh, I think Cuz is silent. Is Cuz on mute? What happened, Cuz? Cuz don't know what to say after that?
I'm good. I'm good.
And the thing is, you're never gonna find a perfect. Something wrong with everybody. You gotta figure out what are you willing to deal with?
Fact.
How much work are you willing to put in?
Fact.
Some brothers are willing to put a lot of work in, and some brothers are not. It's the brothers that are not. You got to ask them the question: why are you not willing to put the work in? What is it so bad about her that you don't want to put the work in?
Yeah, if she keep talking about her baby daddy a whole conversation while we having dinner, let her go. You leave her at the restaurant.
I mean, trust me, we all want the black man to be with a black woman. Want the black woman to be with the black man. We all want that.
It's a beautiful thing. Black love's a beautiful thing.
Beautiful thing. We want them to fight for it. Hell, I want to see more black love on TV. I'm so tired of seeing that other shit.
I know.
You look at a commercial today, you don't even see black love. Nobody promotes black love. Nobody talks about black love.
No, they'll show interracial
couple in a heartbeat.
I seen one where they show 2 black men. I guess that's what they consider black love.
Yeah, that's not the same thing.
You can keep that shit.
Yeah. So black men, they gotta do. We have to do better. We got to decide what we want, what we willing to put up with, and at the same time, black women also got to do better. They got to figure out what they want, what they want to do. So, I mean, everybody can't go for a number 10. Ain't but 1% of number 10s out there.
Let Cuz in. I know he got some thoughts.
No, I'm just listening tonight. I've been in there trying to feed these niggas in my house, so I haven't had a chance to follow the conversation. I apologize.
You feeding the ninjas?
Yeah, they came over to eat too, so I had to feed them.
Well, you know how we do.
Tara said y'all date Becky with the crankhead ex. Crackhead, I'm assuming that's crackhead.
Yeah,
Yeah, ladies been cheering, so let's not speak of exes. Oh wow.
How
That's
do you commercial
That's
like
even oddly specific as well. So I'm not gonna touch that one.
But it's not everybody. It ain't everybody, Tyra. There's people that won't do that. You just had whoever that nigga was, he just sucked. Just say it like it really is.
No, she said she meant what she said.
Damn.
But he may not be the one.
Damn.
Yeah.
I tell you, Golden Girl situation is real. Y'all ladies better.
You know what?
Let me ask this question. Let's skip the gay guys. Let's skip the heteros, the bisexuals, and all of those folks.
The alphabet community. Okay.
Right. Let's skip all that.
Okay.
Why is it so hard? Why does it appear to be so hard for a man to date a woman and do right by that woman? Why are we dating around so much? What is it that we're looking for? And then we have to understand, as we're dating around, we're leaving a trail behind us. And oftentimes that's a damaged situation that we're leaving behind for somebody else to come along. But we pretend that it's all the woman's fault.
No.
Because when you dating around, it's all fair in love and war. We had that. We just talked about it while you was gone.
That's a bunch of bullshit. But I'm gonna let you have that one. Go on.
Well, hear me out, cuz. Hear me out.
Okay.
When we say when you date, you can date as many as whoever you want, right? That to me. Now, when you're courting a certain individual, then that's different.
Say that word again. He heard that. Say a word again.
Courting.
There you go. Okay.
That's a Mississippi word.
Mississippi term.
Oh,
Hey, Mississippi, we courting.
with that one.
You know, the problem with dating as much as you want is oftentimes it is our women that are caught up in that dating, because now she has to carry that baby for 9 months. Oh, we were just having a baby.
Hold on now. Hold on, cuz. Ain't nobody getting her pregnant. Well, how do we get her pregnant? Just for conversation?
I'll say something wrong.
No, I'm just saying, when you're talking about dating, the next thing you know, we done got her pregnant.
Wait now. I mean, let's not pretend we're not fucking now.
Yeah, but
We might not be.
I'm putting the raincoat on, cuz. We ain't going in that naked head now. We ain't going in that naked head.
All I know is it is extremely difficult to find a woman in her 30s without a baby.
Okay,
somebody didn't have a raincoat on.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, but when you are at a man of a certain age, you expect that. That's to be expected.
Exactly.
Okay. That's to be expected.
So we're leaving a trail behind us, and then we want to pass judgment on the trail that was left behind us. We want to call her names and say that she ain't worth. Well, wait.
Cuz I'm confused, brother. I'm confused. I'm deeply confused.
I understand, because I believe we have an obligation as men to do right by the women that we spend quality time with. And too often we treat them as if it is a game of love and war. And it's not a game. You're dealing with the lives of our women. And we out there sticking and moving, just like boys do. But once we reach manhood, we should respect a woman enough to know that if I'm going to spend that quality time with you, I need to do right by you. What does that look like? If she's good enough to fuck, why ain't she good enough to be with?
But again, because you kind of help answer.
Did I say something wrong? Did I go too far?
No, you got to answer.
If we oohed and awed in order to fuck her, why can't we spend time with her?
Some women ain't good enough for that. Some women is all they good for is a nut.
Whoa.
Oh wow.
I'm just saying, I'm keeping real.
Wow, this escalated quickly. I didn't
That's a
see
level.
that.
That's a level 2.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
good.
felt like that was a level 2.
What the hell?
Because, but to answer your question,
Lord, you
during
know
your-
what you get
during
when you
your-
get with me, baby. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to take your channel down.
But during your dating phase, cuz you're dating. Now, should
Right.
you be smarter and make sure you're wrapping up while you're dating?
Hell yeah.
That's something we gotta teach our young boys, that you gotta date to figure out who you want to be with. But the boys have to learn to put damn condoms on. Shit, they're free every damn where you go down there. So they gotta learn how to do that. Same way women also gotta learn. Don't let the nigga get their ass either. Make them work for it. But you're going to date until you find that person that you want. Until you find that person.
But honestly, Ron, what's the purpose of dating? Now let's nail down. Let's nail this one down. We keep
Purpose of dating to figure out who you want to be
dating
with.
for?
To figure out who you want to be with. You want to figure out a person. You cannot tell me, because no, the first chick that you ever got with was the chick you was gonna marry. Because if you did, you won't be married to the chick that you wouldn't have.
Oh.
Because the first piece of ass you got when you was 10 years old would be the same chick you was with now.
I was 8.
Well, my fault. I gave you
Hold
2
on, man.
years.
Hey. That's called child molestation, my brother.
I mean, that's facts.
What is going on here?
But you date to get to know the people.
Okay, you date to get to know the people.
You date for experience.
You date for experience.
What kind of experience?
You the soap game experience, Mama Noise.
Is
Child
the
abuse.
dating,
Oh my, this
is the
Your
dating,
8-year-old gonna get us fined. Get us fined. Get off the
if
show.
I'm trying to figure her out, if I'm trying to get to know her, the question is, do I really know myself?
Well, you're learning
You're
in the
learning.
process.
Oh, we're in the process of learning.
Yeah.
So we play adult games while we're
Right.
in the process of
On the
learning.
job training.
On the
No.
job training.
Nope.
I'm gonna say this. This is just me. I don't want any of my children out here experimenting with you niggas. On training with none of you niggas.
I mean,
I want my daughter to go in as ignorant as she possibly can. You don't know
Here's
shit.
white, baby. Here's snow. I know that's
Right.
Lord.
So
Everybody
no,
want
I
Everybody want their kid purse.
Yeah. Don't
that's
have
what I want.
don't have your
and
daughter
do our
hang around
best.
those heathens.
Then you don't put your daughter outside. Don't let her leave the house. You need a homeschool. You need everything that you got.
Damn.
What's your
That's
point,
the only
Ron?
way you're gonna keep.
But
Oh,
Ryan,
sorry. Go ahead and get out the car.
Ryan sure know how to piss on a man's cereal, don't he?
I have a daughter and 3
I
sons.
know that's right. Hey, look, Lord. I told my son,
Uh-oh.
don't fall in love with the first piece of ass you get a hold to.
No, sir.
And I had to tell my daughter,
Hold on.
Don't
Even the
fall in
women
love
said
with the-
dating is entertainment.
huh?
Go back to that comment. She said dating was entertainment.
There you are.
No, she's
Is
quoting
that what
y'all.
you're saying?
I think she's quoting y'all.
Yeah, that's what she's saying. She's quoting
Right.
you, not that she's in agreement with that.
I mean,
They
that's
said
what I
Steve
said.
Harvey was right.
I did say it was entertainment. It's a form of
I can't get down with the entertainment thing.
But you're okay with experience.
No, I ain't okay with that.
So what is dating? So what is dating doing then?
I think dating should be like an interview. You trying to figure out who this dude is.
Well, you don't always get it on an interview.
You ain't got to be butt naked to figure out how somebody is.
Right. So you can date. You can have multiple interviews.
Oh.
You may interview Willie Earl this week. You might interview Leroy next week. JoJo the week after.
I think
Don't
you
forget
need,
about Andy in the mailroom.
I think a nigga need to send in his application.
I mean, listen,
Let's see what this application is, and then we'll talk about whether or not
we need to create an application.
Let me say this. And y'all excuse me. God knows, and these gentlemen here know I respect you guys, but a large portion of what's being said tonight is a bunch of bullshit. because if we believe If we believe the purpose of us dating is to get to know a person, if we believe that the purpose of us dating is to get experience, that proves to not be effective in the ultimate success of our marriage. There are cultures that pick your wife for you, pick your husband for you. And I guarantee you, they have a lot less of a pregnancy issue. They have a lot less damage to their women than what we do as a culture.
Yeah, but
In other words, we are living a sin-filled life. Now, I hate to go.
Oh, shit. Come on.
I know not everybody believes, but we're living a sin-filled life, and we're expecting a good outcome from our sin.
Because we've been cussing over like a bunch of heathens now. Don't do that. Don't do that.
No. I'm one that don't believe cussing is a sin. To just be honest.
Right on.
But we're living a reckless life, a life that's not pure, if you will, and we're okay with it as much as possible. Boy, get as much as you can. I mean, don't fall in love with who you screw.
But you talking about a Western society, though. You talking about a Western society.
Exactly. And the Western society comes from where? The evil who?
But come on, man. So those same cultures that you just said that marry, the parents pick who they marry and all that are the same cultures who women don't have rights to do shit.
Yeah, I was gonna say that sounds. I mean, the theory of what you're saying makes sense, but the reality probably ain't quite there. Because only for this reason. Because while yes, there is a very protective nature in the regards to you're not just going to be out here screwing. We're going to arrange this marriage. We're going to put this thing together for you. There's also an emotional, mental, and even, dare I say, spiritual disconnection that is taking place that you're trying to force something to make it work that may or may not work, which kind of speaks to a kind of an abusive quality if you think about it. But
that same culture that we're talking about, I'm not sure who y'all talking about, but I'm talking about Indians in particular.
That's what we're talking about. We're talking about the same people.
Okay.
The same people.
The Saudi Arabians are a different breed of people. That's a different story.
That's even more forceful. Yeah.
That's different. But I'm talking about the Indians in particular. Those people are, as a whole, they're thriving, and they stick together tighter than thieves. We are using one another, and we're broken as hell.
But the white people are doing the same thing we're doing, and they're thriving.
Well, I don't aim to be like the white man. I don't know about you, shit hell.
But you want to be like the Indians?
No. I want to be like what I believe to be right.
I feel like the show is finally complete once we got that shit.
That is a man and a woman coming together. That's what I believe is right. I'm not trying to live like the white man.
I'm all for it.
I'm trying to live my best black life.
I know that's right.
I'm with that too.
Okay. By feeding them ninjas.
Yeah, I think they got out of my house now. Yeah.
They done ate and left, huh?
So how was the bacon? We want to know how the bacon was.
It was good. It was real good. Smoked the hell out of it.
Damn. Well, was that the bacon you were smoking or something else?
Pork belly. Pork belly.
Oh my goodness.
I'm gonna say, as long as it wasn't them left-hand cigarettes, you good.
No. That was pork belly and some fried cabbage.
Oh, that's a good meal.
That sounds good. Oh, that sounds good.
Hey, Mama Noise, could you imagine having an arranged marriage for your daughters?
I could.
Don't give Lloyd no ideas.
Absolutely.
I'm trying to work on that right now, nigga.
So you vetting the men right now, huh?
Yeah,
right as we speak.
Since our daughters was born, my husband has always been like, he's a potential son-in-law. He's always vet. Her prom date was vetted. Her homecoming date was vetted. But we gonna help you. We want you to have a relationship.
Think about how broken the dating process is for us.
Well, not only just that, think about how broken the prospects are. You understand what I'm saying? So you gotta vet it to some degree because this new generation don't even really know how bad it is. They don't really know. They don't understand because societally we've allowed everything to be now. Now you can be whatever you want to be and choose your own gender and choose your own pronouns and choose whatever you want to be. So it takes us being way more active in the process because they don't understand the foundational elements of what it should be, what it should look like.
Did any of us on here as men, did we marry the perfect woman? The whole
What do you mean by perfect?
The whole woman, the perfect woman that had it all together? Or did we
Lord, don't you answer this question.
Or did we have to do some work?
Lord, don't you say a word.
I don't mind saying. I don't think she'll mind me saying it. I had to do some work. Some work. We had to work on each other.
Absolutely.
We had to work on each other.
That's like a good political correct answer right there, brother.
Hey, it's the first time.
You had to do some work?
Yeah, I had to put work in.
Tim?
But also we dated for a long goddamn time.
Okay, so we all married in our opinions now. Come on now, let's be real with each other. We all married as men, women that were broken.
Yeah.
That needed a good man in their life.
Yes. Yes.
And where are you going with this?
Okay, I just want to make sure because remember now we were dating to find the good one, the right one.
Yeah, I did. That was my whole point of dating. And we dated for a long time. Part of our dating was us getting to know each other because when we first met, I didn't know who the hell she was.
But you still married someone that was broken. That's my point.
Everybody's broken. There's no perfect person.
That's my point. That's my point. So
but when I met my wife, the girl when she was younger, I didn't know shit about her. I knew her first goddamn name, and I knew she had a little body that I wanted to mess with.
Hey.
So we started dating. And through our dating process, we started learning more and more shit about each other. Oh, you fucked up. Oh, I'm fucked up too. What fucked up stuff can we fix? And we kept dating and dating. And then guess what happened? We eventually got married. Why? Because we dated to figure out who the hell each other was. And she had shit that I liked. I had shit that she liked.
And you were willing to accept some flaws.
Yeah. But I didn't learn them flaws until we started dating.
So back to the dating process. But there are flaws.
Everybody has flaws.
Okay, but here's the part of the conversation that you're leaving out. That sounds fine and simple, and I get it. That's fine. But here's the part that we're leaving out, and because I think this is what you're trying to allude to, but you just I don't know why the fuck you dancing like you dancing tonight, but you are. The problem is
answer the question for me. I don't want to answer for him.
Well, still, you dance. As the old folks say, let's cut the field.
Okay.
Here's the reality. Yeah, he found the perfect woman for him, and they decided to work on it. But that don't mean there's not a trail behind them of broken heart.
Oh, I didn't say there was no trail behind me.
He got some bumps.
And that's the reality.
Say that one more time, Mr. Noise.
I'm just saying, I would like to say, I wish I could say that I didn't slaughter some folk on the way to finding the perfect woman, but I did. I'm guilty of that, and I will have to own that to the day I die. Now, I'll tell you this, full transparency, some of those that I've had the opportunity to go back and apologize to, I have. I said, you know what? I was not mature enough back then. I made a lot of mistakes. Please forgive me. And some of them forgave me. Not all, but some forgave me.
Said Lloyd was like OJ out here.
I never choked anybody out and left them for dead in a bed. That wasn't. And left the bloody glove out of fist. I never did that. No.
And because nothing I can say about
you can't say that, Tim. This is recorded.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
And the other part of like Lloyd's story, I got those bodies, and I never left a kid with any of those bodies.
Right. I never did that.
I was mature enough to know that whatever I do has consequences.
Hold on, Kyrie. They got questions for you in your eloquent way you put that. They saying so were y'all dating the whole time, or did it transition into courting?
Oh, it's all wrong. Okay.
Yes, it transitioned into courting. Like, that
So
was
y'all dated the whole time.
We dated, and it turned into courting. And once we got through the courting, we got married.
But again,
I had trails. I got trails of bodies.
Well, okay.
But at the
not
same
you. I was
time,
talking about Twitter. Twitter said something they had no business.
I have no kids. I have no kids inside them because I was mature enough to make sure I did what was right to ensure I did not have those kids.
Okay.
I know what I was going to.
So do any of us have kids outside of our marriage?
I don't.
I had a kid before I got married. Yes.
Okay.
But that was before he got married.
And to be full transparent, if I had a kid by another woman, I never would have got married. If I had a kid by multiple women, I never would have got married. And I put that on everything.
Cause I'm a reformed man, I can admit that. I'm reformed though.
Yeah.
Well, we all are.
Yeah. And Tara asked a great question. She said, understood, so are women accepted with body trails? I'm going to just speak for mine, and I'm going to say, listen, I never wanted, this is just me. Oh, God. Is Zarya gone? She gone? She might not want to hear this part.
Said that she was.
She gone? She might not want to hear this part.
Zarya, log off. Lord.
Yeah, log off. Just knock the wall or something, or yell out from the other room or something. Because this one going to sting.
You better get to it before you forget it.
No, I ain't gonna. This is my truth. This is my reality.
I mean, because you got Anthony Bruce in the chat putting all the bones and receipts.
You know what, nigga? Anybody ask you for nothing. Anybody ask you to say nothing. Boy, that's what happens when you get your friends on here, boy. They just.
I'll tell you.
Talking about you got a rating.
Okay, so here's my truth.
From the mail room.
Yeah, he does work for the post office. He did. Here's the truth. I did a lot of shit I shouldn't have done. Right? I didn't want a virgin because of that. I didn't think that was fair. In my mind, I said, it's not fair for me to ask my wife to come to this marriage if I decide to get married at some point. And she's been with nobody and she has no experience. And I got all the experience. That's not cool. Because now I'm coming with certain expectations that she clearly can't fulfill. So if I'm to marry somebody, she needs to have had, I hate to say it, but it's the truth. She needs to have had some experiences, her own trail. I got to accept the fact that I'm not the only one, because that's what's fair. You know what I'm saying? I know that's a weird thing, a weird thought process, but for me, I just didn't think it was right to marry a virgin. Matter of fact, here's even more disclosure. In college, there was a young lady that I dated. And she's gorgeous and beautiful, and she was feeling me and was like, oh, my God, you treat me so well, blah, 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 blah. And then we got into that conversation, and she said, well, you know, I am a virgin. I was like, yeah, this ain't going to work. And I broke her, and I admit I broke her heart because I was like, you have never been touched by a man.
Man.
The first night that you, and clearly you did this for, spiritual purposes. You felt like this is your faith. Now, I ignored my faith and was slaying shit, right? So that's what I did. And that's the choice that I made, right? But it ain't fair for me to take you from your journey of wanting your husband and you to have this special night together where you both showed up as virgins. And that ain't cool, man. So either you coming to my side or I'm gonna have to leave you alone.
Lord, you better than me. I would have brought her to the dark side, baby.
Yeah, I was trying to be a good dude, Tim. I really was.
Call me Darth Vader.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, he's right though. I'm with Lord. I wouldn't have did it either, Lord. I couldn't.
You were like Malcolm Little in terms of what he did to Laura.
But see, the point is, we're all leaving the damaged goods behind.
Right, I still damaged her. It was just a different way.
And we all can be honest with ourselves. we did that. We know we did it.
Yeah. And by the way, she married a virgin, and they both had their own situation.
Well,
so
your issue with that virgin, I don't quite understand that one.
Because
I can't say every person that you left behind, you damaged them. You didn't damage everybody that you left behind.
Well, that's true. That's a good point.
There's no way in hell you damaged everybody that you left behind.
Because some of us both understood what we was doing.
That's true. But some of us, yeah.
That's true. That's true.
Men.
That's true.
Yeah. We were getting what we were getting because we wanted to get what we wanted to get.
Right. For entertainment purposes, baby. Entertainment purposes only.
And not every girl that you ever dated, you talked to, you hooked up with, not every single one of them was sex. Some chicks you met, y'all kicked it, y'all hung out. Y'all ain't fuck. Just because y'all kicked it and hung out. Y'all kicked it and hung out. It just didn't work. It doesn't mean that you knocked off every one of them.
I ain't never done no shit like that.
Yvonne, I did break her heart, but it was the right decision. It was the right decision because she wanted a godly, spiritual experience that I could not give to her. I couldn't be a virgin again. I knew too much. So
you can't roll the clock back on that one. You can't roll the clock back on that.
Yeah, I can't roll the clock back on that. So
Lloyd wanted to give her that heathen.
Listen, I can't unknow what I know. I can't unknow what I know. So you're right. I did break her heart, but it was. I think it was. I believe she would say it was the right decision. It worked out.
Because you gotta understand, there are certain cats, dude. They date and they never get none. It happens, man.
They date and never get none.
Yeah, it happens. That's why I say you can never say that every person you ever dealt with, you're gonna leave damaged goods behind. Because it's not true.
Well, I never dated nobody that I didn't fuck. I don't know.
Never?
Y'all self doing.
Nigga, you got a hell of a track record.
Never. Wait, hold on. Never.
Cuz say it again. Maybe I misheard.
I mean, I'm never. Right. Look, everybody had the same reaction at the same time. Wait a minute, what?
You were dating somebody that you didn't sleep with?
Yes.
Yeah.
Either we were friends or we were about that life.
Oh, that's a great question.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. There was some female friends I try to knock her down too. I ain't gonna lie. It just didn't happen.
Mm.
And no,
but I wasn't gonna do like cuz and continue to fight for. I moved on.
Yvonne asked a good question. She said, "Does anyone here wish they had waited a bit longer for sex?"
No. Hell no.
Hell no.
I say yes.
Absolutely
not. Mm-mm.
I say yes.
I love it
Miss
too.
Smith, have you ever had it? Miss Smith, have you had it? Hell no.
Cause they want you to write a book. I'm not, they just like
that nigga need more than a book. I want to show
the many adventures of Cuz Noise.
I mean,
this
just out here slaying.
This nigga betting 1,000.
Cuz is like Game of Thrones. He out here just slaying dragons, just like slaying.
And that's probably the difference with that because we see it differently than Cuz. Because if he's betting 1,000, he's definitely going to see it that way. For us,
right? He's speaking.
We might have betted. If we betted 20%, it was still good.
I probably betted like 5 something. You know what I'm saying? I was like, nah, I don't want to do that.
It might be 320.
I've left some out there, bro. I've left some out there that folks question me on. Like, dog, you left that out there? Yeah, I left that out there.
Mama knows you married a man whore.
No, that's not true. That's not true. Not true.
Because everybody had those ones that you started.
Am I right, Mama knows? I tell the truth when I said that.
No, I was more of a serial monogamy.
Twice if it was true.
Don't blame for him, baby. Don't blame.
I won't, baby. I know.
I was a serial monogamist.
I know that's right.
I'd get in relationships, and then if the relationship,
So
you wasn't like cuz batting 1,000 out there.
No, I wasn't just slaying everything I saw.
No, that ain't what I said I did.
Oh, okay. Well, you said you never dated somebody.
And
didn't knock it out.
Clean it up, cuz. Clean it up, cuz.
Now, who were you dating that you didn't sleep with?
The one girl, there was several girls that I dated and didn't. I was like, nah, but we didn't date that long. Like we didn't date that long.
Let's put it like this: all the girls I dated when I was a kid, they were church girls. They were church girls.
So you laid hands.
They were horny as hell. They were ready. They were ready.
Yeah, a lot of prayer meetings at your house. A lot of prayer meetings.
They were ready.
A lot of prayer meetings.
I didn't have to fight hard at all.
Yvonne's question, she said, let me rephrase the question. Looking back, do you wish you lost your virginity to someone other than the first person you gave it up to?
Oh, yeah. Oh,
absolutely.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Without
she was a little older than me, so I think I was.
Yeah, I was going to say, mine was janky. Mine was kind of janky because she was.
Yeah, I had the neighborhood freak.
Yeah.
No,
I had the pastor's daughter.
Damn.
See, right, Tara, cuz up there turning out the church women.
Well, let me give you the appropriate drop for that.
Oh my God!
You ain't never lying.
So, I mean, I want to keep it. I want to keep it in theme.
Jay, they try to
that man trying to lead you to Jesus, and you leading this girlfriend, you leading this daughter
the wrong direction. Took her the wrong way.
Taking her straight to hell.
So if with our brokenness,
you're right. We
have agreed that we left trails of damaged women with our brokenness because we were young, immature, didn't know what we was doing. We was doing what we was doing, but we didn't fully understand the ramifications of what we were doing.
No, I don't agree.
And that same girl lacked a father in her life more often than not.
The pastor's daughter?
Pastor's daughter?
I'm talking about girls in general.
In general. Okay, I was going to say, because you just said it was the pastor's daughter.
More often than not, that girl lacked a father in her life. Some might have had daddy, but more often than not, she lacked a father in her life. So she came into it with brokenness. Did we reinforce her brokenness?
Sometimes.
Come on now.
I mean, we being honest. Are we being honest tonight or what?
Yeah.
Okay, sometimes. Because we didn't know not to. So I'm not going to take blame in the sense of I'm the man, I should have known better. Shit, I'm a kid. I don't know no better. I don't know no better. That's why I did what I did.
And as a kid, you didn't know she was broken.
Right. I didn't figure out she was broken until years later.
We use this broken term. Everybody's broken. There is not one person in this world is not broken for something. They're all broken. Everybody's broken. So that's just another term we throw out there.
I agree with that.
As a kid, I had no freaking clue. She looked good. She was where she needed to be. We did what we had to do.
Cause they saying you found that girl I broke up with, and next thing you know, it was over. You turned the little girl out. Shame on you, cuz she was trying to be a good Christian girl, and she's just trying to do the right thing. And here you go. No, I definitely think we broke them further.
Did you?
Some girls, yeah, but we didn't know that we were breaking them further. That's the thing. I didn't know. I don't know what I don't know.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, okay,
as we are cavalierly going through life for entertainment purposes only, and enjoying our lives, we are consistently reinforcing damage. We are consistently reinforcing the pains that our women feel. Are we not?
Okay, but here's the part. I don't disagree. Let me start by saying that I don't disagree. But I think it's not just their pain that we're reinforcing. We're reinforcing all of it. We listen. It's a bunch of reckless people. You know what it is? It's bumper cars.
Bumper cars.
We're all in these cars with no direction, creating sparks at the top and confusion at the bottom. And that's what we're doing. We're just running into each other, crashing into each other over and over again until we finally decide to get off the ride and do something different. And that's what that process is. It's just raggedy bumper cars where we don't know no better. It sounds like fun. Ooh, let's run into each other constantly and over again. But the truth of the matter is, when you look back at it, bumper cars wasn't that fun. It was okay, but it wasn't like I ain't never seen nobody that went to a Six Flags or Disney World and walked away saying, man, the best ride was bumper cars. No, you just got on it and did what you did.
So do we ever as men sympathize or empathize with our Black women and the pain that they've gone through? Do we care? Do we care?
I do and have. So I've shared that, so I'll let you guys answer.
Do we care about our damaged women?
At 46, I do, but you talk about 15-year-old Tim. He wasn't caring then. He just trying to get his rocks off.
15-year-old Tim didn't know what damage was.
Man, look here, man. I didn't know what damage was. I didn't know what broken was. I didn't know about. I don't think broken. I'm thinking I'm trying to break something off.
So then if we know better at 46, why aren't we teaching our? I'm not talking about you, Tim, and Ron, you guys in particular. But why aren't we as Black men teaching our boys to honor our Black women, to treat our Black women with? Why aren't we doing more of that? We've come to the conclusion that their pain bodies started in childhood. We reinforce them along the way, and now we're pretending that they don't matter. Why don't we treat them with more respect?
Because you're asking people who are broken, and that's the sense we're using.
We're grown now, Ron. We're grown.
No, you're asking broken men who were never fixed, never taught to be fixed, to all of a sudden, I care about them. If you've never reconciled the fact that you're broken and decided to fix the fact that you're broken, you're never going to teach the person below you not to be broken.
Hey, cuz, let me say this. You treat a hoe like a hoe. You treat a lady like a lady. I'm just saying. Sorry, Mama Noise. I'm sorry.
We definitely gonna have to part two this one on Thursday and get some more women in here and see where this takes us. So Mama Noise, you got your assignment.
Yvonne and Tara.
Nah, I'm scared of them.
And so you should be.
I ain't scared of either one of them.
You the one said you were scared, now you want to backpedal.
You know I talk crazy to all of them. You know about me. Bring them on. I talk crazy to all of them.
Woo, this escalated quickly. Yeah, we had to part two this because we done. But I knew this was going to be a hot topic. This is one of them ones where there's not enough discussion on it, and when you finally dive into it, it's a little deeper. But I will say this: the one thing I'm gonna walk away from, because I never considered it until today, that the numbers have changed so dramatically that maybe the frustration is bigger than just a miseducation or even a disinterest in helping one another, because maybe it's just the numbers are so dramatic, you don't know where to start. Like, I don't know where to. I'm going to try to do my part, but man, there's so many man, listen, we talked about this the other day. Man, when you got options, that ain't always a good thing, because options sometimes produces arrogance, and arrogance will definitely reinforce brokenness.
Yeah, because y'all act like y'all go to Golden Corral every time because y'all got so many options.
Well, but that's what society. That's what's happening in our society. We just said 10 million brothers out here saying they want meat instead of soup.
Mama Noise. Did we just talk about the SI swimsuit picture today? That was options.
I know that's right.
That ain't the options for everybody. Y'all just looking in the window shopping.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
But if I can go window shopping every single day and I can pick something out the window,
But see, here's the problem with what you're saying, Mama Noise. We can go window shopping still. Y'all can't do that. Y'all shit on back order.
3 to 5. 50
That's
to
what
25.
that's what I'm saying. Black men are on back order. It ain't a lot of great black men no more.
Stuck on that boat from China.
We trying to listen. The factory that shut down during COVID. We trying to build y'all some more black men. Some bad situation out here.
Black men don't got that made in the USA tag no more.
No, man, listen. Forrest said she in a whole city with single black men that ain't worth shit.
Damn.
Then what was it? Did Yvonne say it's 25 to 1 wherever she's at?
Right, it's 25 to 1. So if it's 25 to 1 in one location and a whole city ain't worth nothing, a quarter over here, man, you got to import your black man. You got to go to Africa and try to fly you one in.
I might have to go. I might have to come on down to Fort Worth, Texas, huh? See what's going on down there.
I don't know why you said that. I can't go for a walk without having to be
watch out there. Watch out there now. Watch out there, Mama Noise.
There she go trying to flex.
I'm sitting there going, can I talk to you for a moment? Shit.
Your name is Kenyatta.
Some dude rolling up with some
my name.
Some dude rolling up with the gray sweats.
Rolling up, I was like, "Oh my gosh, sir! Here you see directions. It's right over this direct. And what your name is? Oh, snap!
Ass whoop.
So no more build a birds, build Negro now. Is that what we at?
Build a nigga, yeah.
Build a nigga.
Tara is literally import niggas in. She's like, I got to fly these in. She ordered niggas on Amazon. Like she only.
And you know what? That don't make no damn sense.
What she got bringing nigga in?
As if niggas the next state over are different than the niggas here. Come on,
it might be. Maybe New Mexico niggas are better than Texas.
We just finished talking. I'm from a different location than you guys. We spent time in different states. Men are pretty much the same. Boys especially. We all trying to do what we want to do.
I don't know. Them Southern gentlemen are in the category.
Slay them dragons, baby.
You can find a good man, but it doesn't matter what state he's from.
Vaughn said she's going to Hawaii. She leaving the coastal.
She wants a Samoan.
She living in inland. She's going.
You got Polish Hawaiians too.
Oh yeah, I had a Sora over in Hawaii, and man, she was like, "It's just too many choices over here."
Oh shit, Stella got her groove back.
Yeah.
Yeah, now she told you because she getting flued out.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
She trying to build her nigga. She's definitely building.
Oh,
she dating them
nothing wrong with that. Get flown out, baby. Get flown out.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Right, listen, y'all enjoyed this. I know you did. We coming back with the part 2 on Thursday because tomorrow we got the 5. And so we got a lot to talk about. The playoffs is insane right now. Just when you think you got it figured out, you don't.
Y'all better leave Chris Paul alone.
It's crazy right now. So, but we having fun, man. I'm glad, Tim. I'm glad you pulled up, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Good time when you pull up, brother.
Y'all thank you for having me. Y'all thank you for having me.
Yeah, always a good time when you pull up, brother. But we will be back. This will replay tomorrow, so y'all can enjoy it again in the morning. All the foolishness, and then we'll be back on Thursday night to do it all over again. So appreciate each and every one of y'all. Have a great what is it, Tuesday? God dog, I can't remember the day. Tuesday. Y'all have a great Tuesday. We'll see y'all back on Wednesday or Thursday.
We're talking noise.